What getting PR packages, getting paid, going to travel for work events now. What is that? How does that make you look at Allie Anthony from about 7 months ago, who left her local news job?
It's so encouraging. It's so encouraging to be able to get these opportunities. And I'm so thankful for all of them. Like I when something comes in and goes through, I just get so pumped up because I'm like, yes, we're getting there. We're like one step closer. But I'm also not the type of person that like prematurely celebrates, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's good. That's
I
good.
get really excited. I wish I would let myself get a little more excited, to be totally honest, but I'm kind of like, the work's not done. Like,
Yeah,
never get too excited because the work's not done
yeah,
and we're not here at the end goal yet. Like, there's so much more to do and there's so much more to keep pushing for. But I'd be lying if I said like it's not super encouraging to get the attention of brands and to get the attention of a network and to get the attention of, like NASCAR, for example. That's
yep,
huge. Like 6 months ago, I'd be killing for just an opportunity to like go to a race,
yeah.
just see it. And like now I get to go to the pit and interview the drivers. And like that is so surreal to me and so exciting. And really encouraging because I think um, a lot of the times people who want to do something on social media feel nervous about, oh, I don't want to put myself out there, or I don't know if this is the right move or whatever, but I think, if I can do it and do it and, you know, all in all, it's been less than a year, like anybody can do it. Of course, the circumstances for me I'm so fortunate because I was able to leave my job and live with my parents and gave me like leeway, but
Yeah,
I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, I can pay my rent. I can move out. I can do this. Like we're
yeah.
we're getting the deals, we're getting it done. Um,
I love the we. I feel like I'm part of your
yes,
team. You're like we're
yes.
getting the deals, we're
Well, it
getting it
is
done.
a team. Honestly, it totally is a team. Like my family has been so supportive and helpful. And like when I'm in a creative rut, I talk to my mom and she helps me. Like my brother's super helpful. He's really into sports. So if he sees something, like he'll send it to me and then I can report over it. Or my
It's not like the
friend,
Allie Anthony Google Doc.
yes, it's everyone's so helpful. I just signed with management and they're incredible.
Congrats, congrats.
Thanks. They're awesome. I'm so pumped about them. They are like incredible managers and they've been super hands-on. And I'm just like so thankful for the we in it all, like is starting to really feel like a real thing. So I wouldn't be able to do it without like the support of the people around me for sure.
How important are the small wins?
Oh, the small ones are so important for anybody in any phase of life. I mean, I remember like, at my old job or whatever, just a day when I had an interview that I kind of felt like I crushed, I'd be like, yes, it's a small win. And
Yeah,
maybe it wasn't the most important interview or whatever, but I think no matter what phase of life you're in, like for you, Holden, you get a job opportunity and maybe it's not exactly the job you wanted. That's still a moment for you to be like, yes, I've got this. I can do this. I'm capable of anything. Like celebrate it. But always, I think, always know that there's more to be done. Never get too
well,
comfortable.
and also the small wins in local news versus the small wins in content creation look differently because the small wins, like a great interview in local news, is wow, I crushed this. My behavior has improved. Like my ability to do the task is better.
Yes.
But a small win in content creation may be, oh, I made $100 on a video. I've never done that before. So it's
Yeah,
different types of small wins and improvement.
totally. It really is. It's so funny. Or honestly, I think for me, like one of the best small wins in content creation is like if someone comments on my video and they say like, "Oh, this is so interesting. I never knew this about XYZ," or "I can't wait to show my friends this," or like this was such a fun video. I love when people are attracted to like what I'm putting out there because that's just like any sort of positive feedback is so great. And
Yeah.
it was like, oh my gosh, yes, this is resonating with the people that I want it to be resonating with. So I think that that's such a big part of it too.
And that's the USC Annenberg, that's the Palm Springs journalist in you saying, like, I am providing something to a community. It just
Yes,
looks a little different than it did a couple months ago.
totally. Exactly. It's so important.
What do you, in those times where you're like, man, and maybe this is easier for you because you said you don't try to get too excited until things are finalized. But in those moments, you're like, You tell people what you're doing, they're like, this is ridiculous, or your viewership's not as high. What do you tell yourself to keep going?
I think I'm honestly motivated by like when things are down, I get sometimes frustrated, but I think that frustration kind of quickly turns into motivation. Like, if I feel like there's a lag in something or like, something's not going, my way or whatever, it's like, this is so frustrating. I feel like I'm working so hard and I feel like I'm doing everything right. But you have to step away for a second and be like, no, you're actually not doing everything right. You're doing something wrong. So let's figure out what it is. Let's address it and let's keep it going. Like, let's keep it rolling because I think a lot of the time, something that helps is if I have a video or whatever, it doesn't do well, or if I'm going 2 weeks and I'm not growing at all, I can go back and like I'll look at my page sometimes and I'll go back to like, okay, these were really successful, or like this was a moment of growth for me. Let's watch that and let's see like what was it that feels different about these videos versus those. Like, I think you can get motivated by the fact that kind of like once you start growing, even if it means you gain 5 followers from a video, like I think you can take that and be motivated by your own personal success in a lot of ways and kind of say, like, okay, I'm capable of doing this. I can do it again and
Yeah.
I can do it better. Like, I think that is watching your stuff back is really important.
Kind of taking your ego out of it, all
Oh,
possible
yeah.
ego, and then
Oh, yeah.
also just remembering what you can control. And you can't control how you respond to a lull in viewership or people saying this is ridiculous. Back in my day, we did X, Y, and Z. You can't
Yeah.
control those things.
And I think also in any job or capacity, whatever you do, like let the critics criticize your work. Like send the video to the people that care about you
Well, it
and the people
shows
that
people
want
are
you to.
paying attention. Any press
Yes.
is, it's, what's the saying? Like, any press is good press or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's like pay attention to the mean comments or whatever, but also I'll show videos to my parents and be like, what do you guys think of this? And my parents are pretty straight up with me because they know that I have a goal of
Yeah.
growing. So they're going to tell me if something's bad.
And
Like
they
they
believe in you.
and they believe in me and I want to hear it. Like I want to know what's wrong. I want advice. I want someone's unbiased opinion. So if you can find the people in your corner that'll do that for you, I think that's really important.